Welcome guys, this is Grace and today I'm taking you to a final walkthrough. The final walkthrough is not required, but I highly recommend it. In Louisiana, we normally put it 5 days prior to closing. So we have to make sure all our paperwork are done, and especially we have to get a clear to close from the lender to make sure that everything is good to go. The underwriter has checked out all the information that they need to check out and verify that our client is capable of closing, right? So when we get all that done, then we schedule the final walkthrough. I prefer the day before or the day of closing. So today we are having the final walkthrough the day of closing. So we're about to go to the title company after the final walkthrough. My clients are still checking out the house, but in the meantime, I'm taking you all around, making sure the walls, the floor, everything that was supposed to be in the house stays in the house, right? Like the refrigerator and also the wash and dryer that was negotiated in the price of the house. This is the time to make sure that all those things are still in the house, to make sure of that. And also, if you had an inspection done, you make sure that the repairs that were supposed to be done are actually done. Make sure the wash and dry is here. Another thing is verifying plumbing. I made sure the water, hot water, cold water, it was running, and also nothing was leaking, right, under the sink. Also, the bathrooms are flashing, right? The bathtub is running, and we don't have any clogs. And I made sure I checked the rooms to make sure no scratches on the walls. Because you know, when people move, sometimes we forget that we live in the house for somebody else to come in. So sometimes we are not as careful, so we have to make sure that there's no scratches on the floor, on the walls. They're still okay, like we should expect them since the beginning, or even better, right? So sometimes if they did some renovations in the house, of course it's going to be better than it was before. And over here, I made sure of the same, checked out the water to make sure it was running, everything, nothing was leaking, and everything looks okay for now. So that's pretty much why it's important to have a final walkthrough, because after the final walkthrough, we go to closing, and you don't want to miss it, because just in case they forgot and took the wash and dry and yet it was in the price, then you have to go back, deal with all that, and yet you can negotiate that now and try to get that all taken care of before closing. And until next time, thanks for coming to our final walkthrough. You're amazing, and stay tuned for the closing. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.
Hey guys, we are at the title company. Yay! My very favorite day and place. So we're about to walk in, get us document signed, and close on the home. And remember, do not move in until you close, right? So don't let your clients move in their stuff in somebody's house if they do not get permission at the closing, to make sure all those funds are checked out and all the paperwork is signed. Until next time, see you soon.